subway today, taking a step towards the unimaginable. The NYPD not labeling this terrorism for now, but make no mistake, this was an act of terror. A man getting on a Manhattan-bound train in Brooklyn, putting on a gas mask, opening perhaps 2 smoke canisters, and then, with visibility limited, started firing. Cops now looking for a short man, apparently with a very short fuse as well, and they want to find him. 16 people hurt, 10 people shot, 5 in critical but stable condition, and if his gun hadn't jammed, you can just imagine. And just coming in a short time ago, this picture of the shooter's bag recovered at the scene. Inside, commercial-grade fireworks and more smoke canisters. And we have some other breaking news, too, about this. NYPD now on the scene in Gravesend, surrounding a U-Haul van, which they believe may be connected to the shooter. We have several Eyewitness News reporters on this terrifying and perhaps life-changing story that could affect the lives of so many people in New York and the tri-state, and how they now view riding the rails. We begin with Eyewitness News reporter NJ Burkett. He's live in Sunset Park with the latest. Newt.
Bill, an emotionally disturbed man with a lot of firepower. That is the profile of the gunman that is beginning to emerge tonight. He was seen by witnesses mumbling to himself on the train in the moments before the attack. A mass shooting on a moving subway car. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. The gunman left behind a series of clues, among them spent shell casings, 3 high-capacity ammunition magazines, and his 9mm handgun, and a bag full of what are believed to be commercial-grade fireworks, fueling one of the most intensive manhunts in recent city history. As the smoke-filled train rolled into the 36th Street station, it was pandemonium. Terrified riders ran for their lives. Others staggered from the subway car with bullet wounds and collapsed on the platform where they lay bleeding. The gunman escaped through the smoke and screams. NYPD Commissioner Keishant Sewell.
Just before 8:24 this morning, as a Manhattan-bound N train waited to enter the 36th Street station, an individual on that train donned what appeared to be a gas mask. He then took a canister out of his bag and opened it. The train at that time began to fill with smoke. He then opened fire, striking multiple people on the subway and in the platform.
More than 24 people were injured, 10 of them suffering gunshot wounds. But untold numbers of riders may have been spared because a suspect's gun apparently jammed. The motive was not known, and for that reason, police officials did not immediately declare it an act of terrorism.
The people of the entire state of New York stand with the people of this city, this community, and we say no more. No more mass shootings. No more disrupting lives. No more creating heartbreak for people just trying to live their lives as normal New Yorkers.
Complicating the investigation, sources say, is the fact that vital surveillance cameras from inside the station were not functional at the time of the shooting. That despite the MTA's multi-million-dollar program to upgrade the system. Mayor Adams, recovering from COVID-19, spoke from Gracie Mansion.
We're going to hold the day tour of the transit police officers to double the number of officers that are traditionally patrolling the system.
The mayor trying to reassure the city, many people who may be concerned about riding the city's transit system. Every conceivable law enforcement resource is being brought to bear on this investigation. Yes, there are now a number of clues, and police are closing in on a suspect tonight. Live